Good morning. It's Irene Mahoney. It's April 24th. I'm an independent Optavia coach, and I thought I would pop on here and see how you're all doing. So I've been off YouTube for a little while here, just kind of going through life, trying to maintain. I'm just getting back from the Launch Global Convention in Dallas, and I had a lot of fun. And generally speaking, just have had a little bit too much fun recently. So we're going to try to do a really good 5-in-1. I'm toying with the idea of doing 1 or 2 weeks of a really tight 5-in-1, and then maybe doing the 4 weeks of transition again. And maybe bringing you along with me so that we can all see how a good transition goes. I've never actually gone through the transition program. I feel like a lot of us, you keep moving your goal target. I know when I started, I was 205 pounds and I just wanted to get to 180. And then I got to 180 and I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Let's see if we can go a little lower and a little lower and a little lower. And unfortunately, then I went into a 5-in-1-ish, and now my weight has crept up a little bit. Not in a bad spot, but I never actually did the full transition, and I feel like that's kind of missing in my coach journey. It's kind of missing in my health journey, and so I'm thinking like a couple weeks of the 5-in-1. Followed by maybe I whip out the actual transition plan and we go through that together. So drop some comments down below if you think that would be helpful. I think it would be good. I don't know, but then I'm a little, I don't know, then I gotta make more than one meal, right? All right, so I'm gonna start the day with my first fueling, and I am an iced coffee junkie. So I am gonna grab some coffee I made last night. This happens to be vanilla. I'm gonna fill it to just under the max line on the largest NutriBullet I got, and I got about a cup of ice in here. So we're gonna fill this up with iced coffee. You can buy iced coffee already made or make it the night before. I typically put the chocolate or the mocha shake. So I'm gonna do mocha shake this morning. I'm gonna rip this open. This is gonna let me have the sweetness and the creaminess without adding any creamer. So I'm just gonna put this right in here, the mocha shake right into my morning coffee. I'm gonna grab the NutriBullet attachment that chews up the ice cubes. I'm gonna put the cover on. Give it a really good shake so that it blends better. I'm gonna blend this up and we'll be right back. All right, so here's my shake. I've been making my shake in the blender bottle at convention, so it's nice to be able to blend it up this morning. What a great way to start your morning. All right, I'm gonna head over to school. It's about 6:30. This is typically on a school day when I have my first fueling. I'll see you again at 9:30 for second fueling. All right, it is about 9:45. We're running a little bit late, but we're ready for fueling 2. I got homeroom right now, so I'm just gonna grab the Drizzle Chocolate Fudge Crisp Bar. I started drinking a little bit of water this morning, so hopefully we'll get about 25 ounces before lunch rolls around, and I'll see you back here for fueling 3. All right, it is lunchtime. I am gonna make the rustic tomato herb penne. So I took about 3/4 of a cup of water, and I'm just boiling it in the microwave. I'm gonna add this to the boiling water. It's about 10:30 now. I'm gonna let that sit in the boiling water for about an hour and a half. We're gonna actually eat it at 12. So I'll show you what it looks like after it's sat in the boiling water for about an hour and a half. I'll microwave it again for a minute so it'll be hot, but that's really the only way you're gonna get the noodles to actually cook, right? If you just microwave it for a minute, you're gonna crunch on the noodles, and then nobody likes that. But if you actually just let it soak for a little while, it does much better. All right, I have let the pasta sit for about an hour and a half. It's about 12:30. So we're at just about the 3-hour mark here. We're gonna eat fueling 3. You can see the pasta penne, it's all nice and cooked, and it's gonna be delicious. If you actually let it soak long enough, this one's one of my favorite savory fuelings. All right, I got my second thing of water here. So I should be at 50 ounces by the time I finish this, which is pretty good. Fighting my urge to just drink coffee all day. Not easy, but we can do it. I'm gonna drink my water, eat my fueling, and I'll see you back here for fueling 4. All right, we finished our first day back after break. That was exhausting. My 4th period class was all falling asleep because they are out of practice. But I just made some decaf coffee. So I blended this up with the dark chocolate shake. So that's a little bit different. So I got some decaf coffee with the dark chocolate shake. This is gonna be fueling 4 today. I got some leftovers at home for the lean and green. So I'll see you there. All right, I grabbed some leftovers that were frozen in the fridge and in the freezer, and I threw them in the refrigerator last night when I got home. So this was creamy chicken thighs with freeze-dried tomatoes and zoodles and a little bit of coconut milk. So this is what is tonight's lean and green. It looks a little yucky now that I'm showing it to you, but it's really yummy. So I'm gonna enjoy this and maybe watch some TV for a little bit here. And I'll see you in a little bit for dessert. All right, we made it through our first day, back on the 5-in-1. For dessert, I'm gonna have these cinnamon crunchy O's, kind of like popcorn, just eat them out of the bag. I kind of like them because there's a lot more O's than most of the other crunchers. I don't know, that's how I feel. So I'm gonna finish up my 100 ounces of water, enjoy my cinnamon crunchy O's, and post this video. And I hope you liked it. If you did, please drop some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.